That nagging feeling that you should be doing something else? That's procrastination, and it's killing your goals. But it's not a moral failing. It's a battle with your brain. The Listicle Lab has analyzed the latest psychology to bring you 5 simple, science-backed hacks to instantly overcome procrastination. And hack number 3 takes literally 5 seconds. So why do we procrastinate? It's often about managing negative emotions, not about laziness. Our brains are hardwired to seek immediate pleasure and avoid discomfort. When you face a tough or boring task, your brain screams, "Danger, this feels bad," and pushes you towards something easy and fun, like scrolling on your phone. These hacks are designed to trick your brain into choosing action over delay, leveraging behavioral science for real, lasting results. It's time to reclaim your productivity and your time. Let's get into it. Hack number 1 is the 5-minute rule. This one is brilliantly simple. Commit to working on a dreaded task for just 5 minutes. Set a timer. If after those 5 minutes you find it absolutely unbearable, you have full permission to stop. The trick here is that most of the time, the hardest part of any task is just getting started. This initial hurdle is what psychologists call task aversion. By lowering the barrier to entry to just 5 minutes, you bypass that initial fear and resistance. What usually happens is that once you begin, momentum takes over. You get into a flow, and you'll often find yourself wanting to keep going long after the timer goes off. You've tricked your brain into starting, and now the task doesn't seem so daunting anymore. It's a powerful way to bypass the overwhelming fear of a large project. So next time you're avoiding that report or that workout, just tell yourself, only for 5 minutes. Next up, hack number 2, temptation bundling. This is about making your unpleasant tasks more attractive. The concept, developed by Catherine Milkman at the University of Pennsylvania, involves pairing a task you dread with something you absolutely love to do. The key is that you only allow yourself to do the enjoyable activity while you're also doing the difficult one. For example, maybe you only let yourself listen to your favorite true crime podcast while you're cleaning the kitchen. Or you only watch the next episode of that show you re-binging while you're on the treadmill. Or maybe you save your favorite fancy coffee for when you're tackling your emails. By linking a want with a should, you create a new, more positive association with the chore. It transforms the experience from something you have to endure into something you almost look forward to. The immediate reward of the temptation helps your brain overcome its natural resistance to the task. It's a genius way to make the unpleasant tolerable, and sometimes even enjoyable. All right, here it is. Hack number 3, the 5-second rule. This is a game changer for turning intention into action, popularized by Mel Robbins. The science behind it is fascinating. When you have an impulse or an idea to act on a goal, your brain gives you a very short window, about 5 seconds, to move on it before it starts to talk you out of it. Your inner critic, your self-doubt, your excuses all jump in to protect you from potential discomfort or failure. The 5-second rule is a tool to interrupt that process. The moment you have the thought, "I should go for a run," "I should start that essay," "I should speak up in this meeting," you start counting backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and on go, you physically move. You stand up, you put on your shoes, you open the document. Don't think, just act. The act of counting backwards focuses your prefrontal cortex, distracting you from the excuses, and the go command acts as a starting pistol for your body. It's a simple, powerful way to interrupt the self-doubt loop and launch yourself into action before your brain can hit the brakes. Let's move on to hack number 4, pre-commitment. This one is all about making it harder for your future self to procrastinate. We are often overly optimistic about our future discipline. We think, "Oh, I'll definitely feel like doing it tomorrow." But when tomorrow comes, we don't. Pre-commitment is a strategy where you make a decision in the present that locks your future self into a specific course of action. You're essentially taking the decision out of the moment of weakness. How do you do this? You can create external accountability. Tell a friend your goal and ask them to check in on you. The fear of letting them down can be a powerful motivator. You can also schedule it in your calendar with a loud alarm, treating it like an unmissable appointment. Another powerful method is to introduce a penalty. Use an app or a pact with a friend where you have to pay a small amount of money if you do and follow through. By setting up these external structures, you're leveraging your fear of breaking a promise or losing something to force yourself into action. You're building a fortress against your future procrastination. And finally, hack number 5. Break down huge tasks. One of the biggest drivers of procrastination is feeling completely overwhelmed. When a task looks like a massive, unconquerable mountain, our natural response is to avoid it altogether. A goal like write a book or clean the entire house feels impossible, so we don't even start. The solution is to break that mountain down into a series of tiny, manageable molehills. Instead of write a book, your task becomes outline chapter 1. Too much? Break it down further. Write the first paragraph. Still too much? Write the first sentence. The key is to focus only on the very next, smallest, most manageable step you can take. Completing that small step gives you a little hit of dopamine, a sense of accomplishment, which then motivates you to take the next small step, and the next. This process, called chunking, makes the entire project feel less intimidating and builds momentum. Before you know it, those tiny steps have added up to significant progress. You've climbed the mountain one small step at a time. So there you have it, 5 simple, science-backed hacks to help you conquer procrastination and start achieving your goals. Stop letting that thief of time steal your dreams. These strategies empower you to take back control and get things done. Like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the Listicle Lab for more data-driven strategies for peak performance. We'd love to hear from you, so drop a comment below and tell us which hack you're going to use first. Thanks for watching.